Before I jump into my criticism on How to Train Your Dragon 2, I just first want to discuss the positives. I think both 1 and 2 are great films. The animation is awesome, good comedy, and good heart. But so anyway, I've always praised Ghibli films for never really having a villain, even when you think, oh, that person I'm supposed to hate. It turns out in the end they're much more complicated. They aren't just bad people doing bad things. Their motives are pure and they're just doing what they think is best for their own people. Cut to American animated films and we don't get those nuanced villains. They might have a good backstory, but once they're evil, they're just bad and there's no redeeming them. Western animated films have always had a clear-cut villain who dies or is arrested in the end, but usually dies in a surprisingly intense way. But I've always wanted a Western animated film to finally adopt this idea of a multi-layered, redeemable villain. Just for one movie, please. And here comes 2014's How to Train Your Dragon 2, with our peace-seeking hero, Hiccup. As I was watching this film, I was just looking for a good time, nothing super deep or thoughtful. But then...
Men who kill without reason cannot be reasoned with.
Maybe.
Hiccup!
I'm still going to try. This is what I'm good at. And if I could change your mind, I can change his too.
Is this it? Is this finally the movie that has a redeemable villain where pacifism actually works? I mean, the movie just made great points to why they shouldn't rush to war with Drago. Hiccup's strength lies in diplomatically changing people. His strength lies in not assuming, but rather learning and connecting with the other person. That's why he was able to train Toothless, which was thought impossible.
Just don't hurt Toothless.
The dragon?
He was just protecting me. He's not dangerous.
They killed hundreds of us!
And we've killed thousands of them.
That's how he was able to change his father, which was thought impossible.
What did your father think of your Night Fury friend?
He didn't take it all that well. But then he changed. They all did. Pretty soon, everyone back home had dragons of their own.
If only it were possible.
No, really.
Believe me, I tried as well, but people are not capable of change, Hiccup.
Well, what sign did I have that you could change, Stoic? That anyone on Burke could?
And now, his final test, changed someone who's evil, which everyone thinks is impossible.
Men who kill without reason cannot be reasoned with.
There are plenty of other movies about how some people are just evil and you gotta stop them. Evil people exist, that's just the way it is. But there are so few movies about actually reaching out and trying to change the evildoer. There are virtually no Western animated films that advocate for peace. I mean, his name is Drago. How to Train Your Drago. Could this be the one? The one movie that teaches kids who are watching that you don't need violence to solve your problems? No. Drago is just pure evil, no redeeming qualities, just like real life kids. People who are mean are no deeper than a puddle. They just are evil and you have to kill them. Don't try and talk to them and treat them like human beings, kill them. Now you might say I'm being irrational. Kids don't really live their life based on what their favorite characters do in the movies. Well, 1, they do, and 2, I still do. I make a lot of my decisions based off what I think Goku, Poe, Jesus, or Nathan Drake would do. And honestly, Hiccup could have made my list of inspirational heroes if only he actually achieved peace through pacifism. Now he's just another unlikely hero who defeats a super evil bad guy like the other 99% of heroes. Funnily enough, it was the Lego movie released the same year that achieved the nuanced redeemable villain in which they resolve everything through peace. We could have had 2 movies that year that promoted diplomacy. All this being said, it wasn't lost on me the creative writing behind the direction they did take in How to Train Your Dragon 2. The evil dragon defeats the alpha, so it becomes the alpha. Then Drago defeats Stoic, so Drago becomes the alpha. Then Hiccup and Toothless beat the Alpha Drago and Alpha Dragon, so they become the Alphas. It's pretty fun, and it was sad when Stoic died. But I truly believe that the movie could have been better even if Stoic still died, if Hiccup still chose peace like Gandhi and changed Drago. It would have been unexpected, unique, and really cool. But anyway, I know these movies are actually based on books, so I don't know how much creative liberty they could have taken, so maybe you can consider this video as a critique more on the books and the direction the books took. And as always, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I have an animation channel also, and I'll include a link in the description in case you want to check that out. And of course, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel because more videos like this are on the way. The next one is gonna be about, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comments, otherwise I'll come up with something. Anyway, see you later.